Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
KELY News brought to you by Sahara Motors. The Kawasaki KX450 built out of the box with everything you need to dominate the track. Check it out today at Sahara Motors and let the good times roll. A mix of sun and clouds today. A slight chance of an afternoon or evening shower or thunderstorm. Today's high around 91. Your Wednesday morning wildfire update. 45 miles to the north of Ely, the community of Cherry Creek remains on level 1 ready of the 3-step ready, set, go evacuation protocol as the 300-acre Kearney fire burning just a couple of miles to the west of the community. Meanwhile, farther north, the Oxley Fire near Wells has now consumed over 11,384 acres. It could still threaten traffic on US 93. Elko County Fire tells us the fire made a significant push north toward the Bishop Creek Dam area. Metropolis, Wells, area ranches, and homesteads remain threatened. Drivers heading north on 93 into Idaho should monitor nbroads.com for possible closures and use caution, slow down, and move over for emergency vehicles and personnel. White Pine County Commission will meet this morning at the White Pine County Library Conference Room in Ely beginning in about 45 minutes. Commission scheduled to consider accepting a $5,000 donation from Ampre Solar, doing business as White Pine Solar Project, for promotion of Yellen Field Airport. Commissioners expected to consider appointments to several committees, including a building official dispute resolution committee with the city and the State Land Use Planning Advisory Council. Governor Lombardo did not reappoint outgoing Commissioner Hank Vogler. The commission will also consider submitting a report prepared with the White Pine Chamber of Commerce outlining the area's strengths and opportunities for state and federal support. Other agenda items include a proposed public hearing on the Charters of Freedom Project and a bill draft request for the 2027 Nevada legislature concerning quarterly investment reports from county treasurers. County Clerk Nicole Steffi asking commissioners to consider applying for a $10,000 grant to help cover costs of upgrading or replacing election equipment to meet new federal voting system guidelines. The commission will also consider changes to its November and December meeting schedules around the holidays and the need to approve the results of the 2026 general election. Other items include the awarding of the White Pine County Golf Course Bar and Grill contract to Perigo's Corner Market and JT's Steakhouse, also changes to personnel policies, advertising for a district attorney's office investigator, and a proposal to spend up to $25,000 for an artificial intelligence program designed to identify grant opportunities. That meeting open to the public. It will be broadcast live here on KELY beginning at 9 o'clock. It will also be podcast later in the day. White Pine County Sheriff's Office investigating several reports of threats and suspicious activities. On Monday, deputies received reports of threatening text messages and social media threats, including threats of violence directed toward a local school. That investigation remains ongoing. Deputies also investigated reports involving 2 children displaying unusual behavior at a local school, a battery at an Ely residence, and a trespassing complaint. Several fire reports received, including active flames in the area of the Ward Mountain Wildland Fire. Those reports referred to the Bureau of Land Management. Deputies also responded to reports of reckless drivers, suspicious vehicles, and a welfare check outside a local casino. The person involved contacted and found to be fine. Turning to state news, Governor Lombardo has ordered flags across the state to be lowered to half-staff in honor of Dolly Parton. The order follows a proclamation from President Trump honoring the legendary singer, songwriter, and philanthropist who died yesterday. Lombardo called Parton an American icon who touched millions through her philanthropy, generosity, and her music. He and his wife Donna extended condolences to Parton's family, friends, and fans. The U.S. and Nevada flags will remain at half-staff until sunset September 1st. The governor's office said other flags, including municipal and corporate flags, should also be lowered during the same period. Data centers becoming a key issue in Nevada's congressional races, including the open race for Congressional District 2. But the Nevada Independent reports this morning Democrat Teresa Benitez Thompson and Republican David Flippo both agree local communities should have a major role in deciding where data centers get built. Benitez Thompson says she does not want federal action preventing state and local governments from taking actions on data centers. And Flippo, a retired Army lieutenant colonel, says the best decisions are made at the most local level possible. The candidate's comments can't come amid growing debate over the use of federal land for data centers in our state. And Bing Crosby's former Elko County ranch, known as the Lawson Ranch, recently sold for $14.2 million, according to a report from the Elko Daily Free Press. The final sale price significantly higher than its previous listing of $7.28 million in 2019. The property, a 3,000-acre working cattle ranch 45 miles north of Elko, originally purchased by the entertainer in 1940s as a summer retreat from Hollywood. At 8:20, that's a check of your local news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
It's back to school season, and Sahara Motors is making it easier to save money while supporting local students. Right now, through September 1st, it's the Sahara Motors Back to School Summer Sale. When you purchase a vehicle from Sahara Motors, bring in school supplies and receive $500 off your vehicle purchase. It's a great way to get behind the wheel of the vehicle you want while helping students in our community. Not shopping for a vehicle right now? You can still make a difference. Sahara Motors is accepting school supply donations, and every item collected will be donated to White Pine County schools. Save money, support local students, give back. Visit Sahara Motors just a mile north of Ely on US 93 today and check out the great selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. The Back to School Summer Sale runs now through September 1st at Sahara Motors, proud to support White Pine County.